This is an American story. It's all about my brother Jill. In 1916, Jill's grandmom, standing up on the porch, ran a boarding house along with his grandpop. He's the one holding the keg. The girl in the apron is Jill's mom when she was about 14 or 15 years old. The three small boys in the picture are his uncles. Here we are looking at this picture of baby Gildo, my brother, the first generation American of the Guglielmi family. His passion for cars started early in West Frankfort, Illinois, shown here with the second addition to the family, my sister Elda. It looks like she's waiting for her turn at the steering wheel. And then there were three. Young Valentino joins the family in 1927. I heard they put him on a stool to make him stay put while this picture was being taken. In the early 1930s and the Great Depression, the family made its way to New Jersey and settled on a 25-acre farm in Landisville, shown here with a 2-horse planting machine on the west side of the house. Jill never stopped with his music since he was 9 years old in Illinois, so at age 16, here he is with his clarinet tucked next to his body with the Municipal Band of Vineland in July 1936. These pictures are from the late 1930s, early 40s. On the car is Clarence Mattioli. Jill worked for a while for Mattioli Bakery, delivering all over South Jersey. I think some of the stories of a bakery delivery man can be told on the current TV show, Desperate Housewives. The group of kids shows Jill and his sister Elda with a group of friends in New Jersey. They represent some of the families, Giacomelli, Bucciotti, Mozzarelli, who made the move and came with the Guglielmi family from Illinois. 4th of July, 1941. I'm part of the family now, and that's me in the center of attention and the center of good looks at age 5. With our parents and grandparents and siblings. Jill would be entering the Army later this month, and that's where he would spend the next few years of his life. Basic training and stateside stationing took place in Fort Dix, San Antonio, and Michigan. Music prevailed, and he became part of the 2nd Division Indian Head Patch Army Band. Here's the band in Czechoslovakia, celebrating that country's liberation. War and medic duties aside, there always seemed to be time for camaraderie. I will not discuss this picture. Mickey, the dog from the war, was a big part of his life. Mickey takes up many paragraphs in Jill's book. You've got to read the funny and also poignant details to appreciate the whole story. A quick synopsis, fast-forward version would be, born on a farm in France, the puppy was saved from a watery execution by Jill adopting him. All the guys named him. He spent the war with Jill and his buddies in foxholes and battles. Then the war was over. They all conspired to drug Mickey and smuggle him in a duffel bag aboard a troop ship and a train back to New Jersey, and he spent his final years with Jill in southwest Philly. Some might say that the Army saved Mickey's life, but it may be the helpless puppy helped the soldiers by diverting their attention from the horrors of war. God bless Mickey. While Jill was in the Army in 1942, the final sibling, our brother Dave, was born into the family. Here he is with his dog in the 1950s. Eventually, Dave also went into the Army and served in Vietnam. After the war, that's WW2, Jill continued his education and music while living in Philadelphia. He received a degree from Temple University and became a teacher. In 1959, he was best man at my wedding, and 50 years later, in 2009, he gave the toast at our 50th wedding anniversary. But wait, I jumped ahead. Going back, while teaching at Centennial, Jill met Emily, who would join him in the world of teaching and music. specifically the Warminster Symphony Orchestra, where she played first fiddle. First violin. And then on to the Southampton Community Band, which is now over a decade old. As a musician, teacher, mentor, and conductor, he touched the lives of thousands of people with music in Bucks County, in New Jersey, and beyond. By the way, here's Joe enjoying life in one of his favorite places, Italy, in 1999 on his 80th birthday.
Just 1 second. First, I'd like to have any of the band members who've played under Gil. Could you stand, please? These are band members who've been with the band. This is my 7th year. They've been with us before that. Now watch this. Okay, thank you. We have several members of the band who were students of Gil's. So could they stand and let us see you? Isn't that something? Now in the front row here, we have Gil, Emily, the whole clan who's come tonight to join us in the celebration. So what I'd like to do, we have taken the front page of the conductor's score. Jerry has autographed it for Gil, and I'd like him to present it to Gil at this time. Gil, hold that. That's the score, and let her see this. Yeah, you want to take a look? Okay.
It was a pleasure to write for Gil. He's had a remarkable career in all respects. Yeah. He's singing the score.
There you go. It plays better than it sings.
Congratulations, Gil.
And Gil and Emily, it's just great to have you here tonight. Welcome back to your home.